Hey Prissies, Nails by Timia here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I execute a full set of stiletto nails on myself. Before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's been subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm actually going to be having a giveaway very soon, so keep an eye out for that. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I've already gone ahead and prepped my nails. I'm just going to spray them with some alcohol to dehydrate them a little bit and remove any excess oil. Next, I'm just applying my nail tips. The tips I'm using are called Eden tips. I get them at my local nail supply store. So I'm just using a small amount of glue at the tips of my natural nail, and I'm applying the tips in the downward motion to avoid air bubbles. Once I have the tips applied, I go over the smile line with my e-file and a buffer to blend the tips with my natural nail. I find this helps my acrylic apply a lot smoother and more seamless. After pushing my skin back, I'm ready to cut the tips to my desired length. I start by cutting the nail straight across. Once I determine the length on my ring fingers, I like to use it as a guide for the other nails. Most clients' middle fingers are slightly wider than their ring fingers and their pointer fingers, so I always like to cut the middle finger slightly longer so that it doesn't look wide. I cut my thumbs just a little bit shorter than the other nails so that I can function a little bit better when I'm working. When cutting for my stiletto shape, I like to line the tip of the scissors with the corner of the smile line. I hold my scissors at an angle as if I was cutting a triangle. As you can see, I don't cut the tips at like a perfect point. This is just going to leave some room for me to shape them like nice and even after I apply my acrylic. After applying a dehydrator to the nails and a primer to the nails, I'm ready to lay my acrylic. As you can see, I'm using a 2-ball method to lay my acrylic. This is pretty much the method I use on all of my sets, pretty much besides short square. The acrylic that I'm using today is actually my own custom acrylic. I am going to be launching a product line very soon, a full acrylic product line. Hopefully that'll be launching early next year, so keep an eye out for that. Also, let me know if you'd like a more in-depth video on how I lay my acrylic. I can definitely do that for you, so just let me know. Now that all the acrylic is laid, I'm just going to pinch back my skin once again and begin filing. When filing stiletto nails, it's extremely important that you continuously turn your hand or your client's hand around to make sure that the shape is coming out even. I file back and forth on each side at a slightly rounded angle to get the pointy shape. It's important to only file at the free edge and not on the side wall of your nails. Once I'm satisfied with the general shape of my nails, I will go in and blend the side walls with the free edge. Just be careful not to overfile. After shaping each nail, I always look under the nail to make sure there isn't any leftover raggedy edges. If there is, I just pull it out and run my file underneath the nail to remove the excess. here's a better view of me blending the tip of the nail with the sidewall. Now I'm just cleaning up the cuticle area and making sure it's all smoothed out and completely flush with the natural nail. The e-file I'm using is the Mani Pro by Coupa Ink, and I'm using a fine ceramic tip. The last things I like to do to finish up the set is buff the nails out so that they're really nice and smooth, and apply cuticle oil, and this set is all done. So here's what the finished set looks like. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something that you can apply to your acrylic routine. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and remember to stay prissy. Bye!